centering Kane and Fogle tonight. Warren Fogle has played terrific hockey during this stretch, and a shot by Nurse flipped aside by Mrazek. Played back behind the net for Kevin Korchinski, and the rookie D-man is able to clear with help from Donato. Entwistle fires, and that one might have kissed the bar on its way by.
Or did it ever? Here's the bar by Entwistle down the left-hand side. It was a good backtrack by Nugent Hopkins.
Trying to fork it over to Nurse, but now Chicago will bust out with some numbers. Dickinson drop pass. Hard wrist shot handled by Pickard against Seth Jones. Kane able to regain. Only 3 shots still on the clock through 9.5 minutes. Draisaitl works his way in. Beautiful pass, quick shot, and a glove save. Mrazek on Ryan McLeod.
On the back end, just made you pay if you had your head down coming over the line.
McDavid, beautiful look, and Draisaitl hit the side of the net on the one-timer. Shakes off a check to Cody Ceci. Tiring shift for Chicago. Shot by Nurse, save Mrazek. The rebound spooned out in front and cleared by an alert Dickinson. Face-off win for Kurashev. That's punched forward by Radish. Nugent Hopkins with a turnover. Here's Radish, a backhander, and that's held by Calvin Pickard, who located that puck through traffic. Is a reward for the 2-week workload.
There you go.
Lead pass on the wing. Foligno driving in, pulling the trigger, not much on it, and Pickard able to swallow it up. On home ice, Oilers scratched out a 2-1 verdict, despite being outshot 26-15 in that game. Here's McDavid streaking in, shooting, and a save made by Mrazek off the rush. Chance to move it. Tenori does. Anderson battles for Zach Sanford. A wrist shot fought off by the glove of Pickard. And I think it's kind of shown up a little bit in this winning streak, that it's not just an offensive club anymore. Tough save made by Pickard on a shot that was kind of just thrown up there. Kulak able to come up with it against Kurashev. Holloway couldn't move it out, and now Kurashev breaks free, dishes it off. Radish, Kurashev, and a glove save made by Pickard. Came right back to him. Vinny Desharnais off the board, skip through Tenori. Fogle hard to the hole, still sitting there, and Mrazek kept it out against Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Dickinson off the face-off, sees Blackwell snatch it away. Jones didn't know where the puck was, it was centered in front, back here, save, and a rebound deflected over the net at.
The period was over, but then all of a sudden, Blackwell looks like he's in full control, goes off behind, and all of a sudden it's right back at the net. This is a nice little backhand into
McDavid. Gets it back from Draisaitl. Hyman the net front presence. Draisaitl inside, McDavid a shot, and then off the blocker of Mrazek.
Right now you can see the Hawks who've been really solid in the penalty kill as of late. They just don't want to get outside that box formation. Pretty concerned with the things inside. Just not starting the power play right now, and it's been something that's kind of been going for a while for Edmonton. But as you mentioned, not a whole lot of time there, but 3 times that puck was handed back to him.
Here's Nugent Hopkins back to Draisaitl. McDavid, a backhander score! Mrazek was still at the far post. McDavid knew it, threw it on net, and buried it for the power play goal that gives Edmonton a 1-0 lead.
Gets the puck down the ice, but then right away it's Draisaitl all the way back behind his net that set this in motion. Gives it to McDavid, they find possession, and everybody converging back. This happens quickly. You can see Mrazek. I mean, he just gets lost here. He has no idea where this puck is. And as he kind of comes out, he thinks that pass is going to Draisaitl.
It was the same play they just worked where...
I didn't know what happened either, but...
Holloway.
Take it.
Kulak, an off-balance shot, and that was kicked aside by Mrazek. I agree. I mean, 5-on-5, what do they have? 3 shots in the first 19 minutes. Nugent Hopkins wired one on net to save Mrazek. From Nugent Hopkins back inside, and then deflected off Nugent Hopkins, and Alex Vlasic will clear to Seth Jones. Zach Sanford. Reese Johnson a shot. Stick save made by Calvin Pickard, who, remember, was solid in the first. Here's a quick chance and a save on Sanford. Up near the right clavicle, and Pickard keeps it 1-0 Edmonton. Kachuk is open, and his wrist shot kicked aside by Pickard. Draisaitl wrapped up with Entwistle for just a moment, and then on to Donato. Against Ceci, a backhander, though wrong-footed. Dribbled to Draisaitl, and he'll fling it off the glass and around the boards. Bouchard down low, McDavid point blank, trying to give it up instead, and it was deflected right into the waiting pads of Peter Mrazek. Desharnais off the draw, Kulak muscled it back in for Ryan, a shot from backhander denied. Janmark point blank on Mrazek.
Game has gone on, it's gotten better. Off a face-off here, D to D, you can see just a little upper grabs puck. It's the second effort to pop that puck down low.
Absolutely. Kulak beat two guys.
And he stepped up the last shift.
Here's Kulak to Desharnais.
Oop.
Shot blocked, and here comes Chicago's Mackenzie Entwistle for the tie. Backhander denied. And a penalty coming against Desharnais. And they were going to say penalty shot.
From Chris Knobloch, because he does get a backhand away here. Here's the infraction right here. But yeah, he's wrapped up all around.
Entwistle hasn't scored since November. In on Pickard.
Just how it's gone for Entwistle. Desharnais all over him, and then on the penalty shot, he's got that heavy, hard shot. He tries to go glove hand, and Calvin Pickard just takes it away. Great save.
Calvin Pickard on the ice, tremendous. Kurashev, a flyby, Foligno put it back behind the net. Gagne had 2 assists in the win that started this winning streak. A drive by Kurashev off balance. Pickard still able to kick out the right pad. Here's McDavid.
Very close hockey games.
And Chicago's doing this on the second of a back-to-back.
Yeah.
Again,
impressive.
They were walloped last time. Here's McDavid. Centering, tipped home. Zach Hyman finishes. And just like that, Edmonton extends to a 2-0 lead on Hyman's 29th.
24 the last 26. The top line of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Connor McDavid, and Zach Hyman have been together. And tonight, for Chris Knobloch, he starts Draisaitl this line with McDavid and Hyman, and they just continue to press, continue to push, and they have broken through here. McDavid with a beauty little pass as he walks around Megna and finds the backdoor Hyman, who elevates up over top of the left pad to make it 2-0 Edmonton. No question, East Johnson that put that up over top of the glass, and he catches a little break.
He slow played it well. It didn't really peak. Here's Hyman in front. One-timer, what a save on McDavid by Mrazek.
Unbelievable.
Keeps his club alive. A steal by Draisaitl. Dishing. Hyman point blank denied.
He's been just as good. I think early on, Calvin Pickard made the better saves, but lately it's been Mrazek that's had to come up with a couple. Here's a couple of those great passes you were talking about. The first one denied in tight. That one
doesn't need to move the puck with a great deal of alacrity. Hands off to Dylan Holloway. Beautiful move. Cuts inside. Denied. Point blank. Ryan McLeod. Mrazek's got him a couple times tonight. Bouchard beat his man to the spot. Now Hyman's got an empty net. He's pulled down. He shoots off the side of the net, and they didn't call a penalty.
Oh, penalty. Wow.
That could have been close to one of those automatic goal situations. Draisaitl hunts it down. McDavid waits, shoots and scores. 15 in a row. Edmonton 3, Chicago nothing.
But it hits the side of the net, comes around again. Puck retrieval, beautiful little backhand pass by Draisaitl, finds McDavid.
Edmonton has swept the season series from Chicago. A turnover, a centering pass, right goal, and a shot blocked. Pickard couldn't help himself. He wanted a little drama.